Hey guys, I just wanted to come on today, grab a cup of coffee with you and have a chat. So if you have a minute, you want to grab a cup of coffee or take a seat, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my journey as a dietitian. I've come full circle, I feel like, in the last 5 years. If you've followed me that long, then you know I started out as the pantry doctor, going into people's pantries, switching out their foods. This is what you should have. This is what you shouldn't have. From there, I morphed into creating meal plans for people, and I launched my first reset. This is what you need to do to get your body the way you want in like 2 weeks or 10 days. It was a 10-day. That's right. It was a 10-day reset. And that was pretty popular, and life was looking good. And I was working for my ego and not for my clients. I was giving them quick results, and I wasn't offering them something that was long-term and sustainable. From there, I continued bikini body ebooks and meal prep memberships, and it's fun to teach people how to cook, but I realized those are all external things, and I wasn't helping my clients with their challenges that they were having internally. And we had to work on some stuff together, but first I had to work on some stuff. See, in dietitian, like as a dietitian in school, we don't learn how to help people internally. I don't think anybody learns that until they go through the work themselves. So I went through a process of really working on myself and really seeking God and asking Him where He wanted to take me, what my purpose was, what He wanted for me in this life, in this business of mine. And I discovered this book. That was the start. It's called Intuitive Eating. And it was like an aha moment when I read it. And then I began to research it. And then I began to apply its principles to my patients and my clients. And see, the thing of it is I understand a lot about gut health. In 2016, I authored a book with someone that had rheumatoid arthritis and overcame it through diet and lifestyle, and in a natural way, working with functional medicine doctors. And so it was great to be a part of that and co-author that book with her and collaborate with her and learn so much. So as dietitians, like, we have the knowledge, but intuitive eating brought a whole new light into my practice. And I realized what I was doing with my clients from the beginning of my journey was wrong. It was wrong. I was doing them a disservice. And for that, I want to apologize. I want to apologize to so many of the clients that I worked with that I made stand on a scale, because that's what we're taught. I want to apologize for just handing them some information and telling them this is the way that they should eat and things are going to get better. Because there's so much more than that. And what I find now when I work with clients is we really don't talk about the food. We talk about getting away from the thoughts on the food. A lot of times with my gut health clients, stressors will be a huge impact on their chronic conditions and their health. And they'll be going through like just tons of stress, and they don't even realize it. And they're like, wait a minute, how are these symptoms? I think I ate dairy last night, and it's not about the food. And I guess what I realized, I wasn't helping people. I took a major shift in my practice, and that was like when I began to see the light, when I began to see people get the aha like I did when I was studying and researching this, and they begin to apply those principles into their life and I began to work with them, and I began to pray for them, and that's when I saw change in my clients. And it's a journey. It's not a 10-day reset or a detox. And sometimes I don't have all the answers, especially with my chronic condition clients. I take very few clients on so that I can do the research for them. I would consider myself not only a dietitian, but a patient advocate. I feel like my clients need someone to dig deep into the research for them, to maybe find a doctor that will work with them, and that takes time. And I don't find a lot of clients answers from doctors locally, and a lot of times I look outside of that and I try to find the help and the tests and the things that they need so that we can get the answers. But outside of that, I work with clients on just healing their relationship with food, because many of them have been to doctors looking for answers for years and might be prescribed this or that, and they're just tired. They Googled till they can't Google anymore, and they need someone to have their back. So that's what I do with clients now. And if I worked with you and if I work with you in the beginning, I just want to let you know that I didn't mean to put you on a scale or make it all about the food. I just didn't know. And I think as business owners, as healthcare practitioners, we don't get better if we aren't constantly learning. So in my journey as a dietitian, I'll continue to learn and to grow and to seek answers with my clients. And I just don't think that you ever stop growing and learning if you're going to get better. And so that's a little bit about my journey and where I'm at today. I've learned throughout the years that it's just about so much more than the food. So if you're having any gut or digestive issues, that is my specialty. And I come at it from a perspective of it's not about the food. We work to fix the root cause of the problem and add the foods back in. So if you have a food allergy, a serious allergy, that might not be the case, and we'll look for alternatives. However, what I find with my clients is they may have been put on a diet long term and thought they could never have all these foods again, and that just isn't the case. So if you would like to work with me this summer, I am taking on 2 clients. I don't take on many so that I can spend a lot more time on the back end researching and communicating with physicians and making sure that I can get them help that they need. So if that's you and you're looking for answers and you're on a health journey too, then feel free to DM me or reach out to me. I would be happy to set up a call with you and we can talk more. So with that being said, I pray you guys have a wonderful day. My intern is coming here in a bit, so I will pop off and fix my hair and plan for the day with her, and I will see you guys soon.